What if some of the most daring heroes and darkest secrets of World War II simply vanished without a trace, and to this day, no one knows why? World War II was not just a clash of armies and weapons. It was a war riddled with secrets, disappearances, and mysteries that outlived the battlefield. Among the countless stories of heroism and horror, there are those that remain unresolved: men, planes, ships, and treasures lost without explanation in the chaos of global conflict. These disappearances challenge our understanding of history and invite us to peer into the shadows where facts blend with legend. The question is, what happened to those who vanished, defying all logic and search efforts? How did these disappearances shape the narrative of the war, and why are they still relevant today? In August 1942, a U.S. Navy blimp designated L-8 embarked on a routine patrol along the California coast during the time when submarine threats were pressing. The blimp was tasked with spotting Japanese submarines lurking near American shores. After takeoff, radio contact was lost, and several hours later, the blimp was spotted drifting silently to shore with all doors open. The chilling fact: the two crew members on board were gone without a trace. Neither was ever seen or heard from again. Speculation about their fate became folklore. Some suggested they fell overboard while repairing the blimp. Others theorized an encounter with an enemy submarine or worse. Official Navy investigations were inconclusive, leaving a haunting mystery that reminds us of the vastness of war's unknown spaces. Raoul Wallenberg, a Swedish diplomat who saved tens of thousands of Hungarian Jews from the Holocaust, stands as a symbol of courage. But after the Soviet troops entered Budapest in 1945, Wallenberg was arrested by Soviet authorities and disappeared into the folds of Stalin's security apparatus. For decades, the official Soviet stance claimed he died of a heart attack in prison. Yet numerous eyewitness accounts suggest far darker fates, including possible execution or secret medical experiments. Despite international diplomatic efforts, his fate remains unresolved, symbolizing Cold War secrecy and the tragic erasure of a hero from public memory. Section 3. The Ghost Train of Nazi Treasures. As the Third Reich collapsed in 1945, legends spread of a ghost train carrying vast loot gold jewels, artwork sequestered deep underground in tunnels beneath Poland or Czechoslovakia. Known as the Nazi Gold Train, it has become one of the most persistent mysteries, sparking treasure hunts and conspiracy theories. Historical records confirm Nazi efforts to hide assets, but no conclusive evidence of the train's location or even existence has surfaced. Is it buried under layers of earth, waiting for discovery, or was it a myth conjured to hide stolen fortunes? The mystery captivates historians and adventurers alike. On December 5, 1945, 5 U.S. Navy Avenger torpedo bombers, collectively known as Flight 19, took off from Fort Lauderdale for a navigation and combat training mission. Their disappearance over the Bahamas remains one of the most perplexing aviation mysteries, fueling the Bermuda Triangle legend. Flight leaders reported compass malfunctions, disoriented navigational readings, and strange phenomena before radio contact ceased. A massive multi-day search uncovered no wreckage or survivors. Theories range from pilot error and severe weather to secret governmental experiments. Flight 19's disappearance invites debate over nature, technology, and mystery. Anne Frank, as diary immortalized the hope and horror of a Jewish family hiding from Nazi persecution in Amsterdam. However, the identity of the person who betrayed them to the Gestapo has perplexed historians for decades. Recent investigations point to conflicting theories. Some claim a tip from an informant. Others argue it was a tragic coincidence during unrelated police activity. The mystery reflects broader questions of trust, survival, and moral ambiguity in wartime occupied Europe. underscoring how war crushes innocence in both visible and unseen ways. Glenn Miller, a beloved American bandleader who boosted morale through music, vanished on December 15, 1944. Flying from England to France to entertain troops, his plane disappeared over the English Channel amidst poor weather. Official investigations suggested possible friendly fire or mechanical failure, but no wreckage was ever conclusively identified. Miller's disappearance symbolizes how even well-documented war efforts leave gaps where hope meets loss, and questions invite endless speculation. Among World War II's strangest tales is that of Die Glocke or the Bell, a purported Nazi scientific project, rumored to involve secret energy weapons or even time travel. While evidence remains fragmentary and heavily speculative, survivors and post-war documents hinted at extraordinary experiments hidden from public record. This mystery speaks to wartime technological races and the blurred line between science fact and fiction in the war's hidden labs. In the war's final days, two German U-boats, U-530 and U-977, surrendered in Argentina under mysterious circumstances, fueling rumors about secret Nazi escapes to South America. While official explanations cite routine surrender, unexplained details such as the timing and condition of the submarines suggest complex narratives involving hidden missions or evade Nazi leadership escaping justice. These disappearances reveal how World War II's end was not just a conclusion, but a prelude to decades of intrigue. The stories of individual disappearances point to a larger, sobering reality. Millions vanished during the war due to chaotic battlefields, shifting governments, and incomplete records. Soviet archives reveal over 4.5 million missing soldiers. On all sides, countless names remain unaccounted for, entombed in mass graves or lost to history. Memorial projects and scholarship continue to search for answers, but the scale illustrates how war erases entire lives beyond comprehension. Why do some disappearances capture our imagination while others fade into statistics? Perhaps it is the human need to find meaning in loss, or to uncover secrets buried by violence and power. World War II reminds us that history is not only told through victories and strategy, but through unresolved enigmas, haunting questions, and the silence of the missing. As we ponder these stories, we recognize that some mysteries may never be solved, inviting us to explore what it means to remember and what it means to disappear. The shadows of World War II conceal many disappearances that leave us questioning the nature of war, memory, and human fate. What else might still lie hidden beneath its vast and turbulent history?